Hey, it's Yobo. Welcome back to day 345 of life according to Yobo. No mess, no stress, no BS. In the previous day's message, we were in chapter number 11 of I Know How to Act Like a Lady, but How Do I Think Like a Man? And that lesson was, ladies, believe everything your friends say about your man. Just like a man does. A man is going to believe everything. His friend, his brother, his cousin, his partner, he gonna believe it. Even if old boy is unreliable. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to start believing it. Start listening to it. Start paying attention. Take a little time and dissect it. Well, we were supposed to go... Oh no, I'm about to stop this and I'm supposed to be stopping this music. Lord have mercy. I'm tripping. Listen, I had to tell you one more story before we go into lesson number 12. And that is about the time the man told, lie about this big. He told the woman to lie. Now that's one thing if the man want to lie to his woman and she won't believe it. But my sister and I were going somewhere. We just stopped by. Let's go on over here, see, this guy we went to school with. We stop in on him, see him. And while we're there, he got his little friend over there. So he said, well, come on in. I want you to meet somebody. So he introduces us. Now, we know him. We know him from way back in the day. And another thing we know is he got about 3 girlfriends. So we know the main squeeze one because, we've seen her down through the years. But when we come over, he introduces us to the woman. And so I guess as we sitting there, she not knowing who we are. So she got to prove herself that, prove to us that she is his woman. So she's in the kitchen and she's doing some stuff. And we just sitting around visiting. And I ain't think about the woman. She could have just sat down and talked to us too. So anyway, she says to us, she said, yeah, this is my house. And I said, okay, now, I mean, it's one thing if you telling this woman some nonsense and she won't believe it, that's her business. But then when she turn around and she repeats it to us, and I guess she's waiting on us to say something, and I'm speechless, and my sister Gail is speechless, but we want to look at this fool like, what's this woman talking about? This is her house. So anyway, we didn't say anything, so she says it again. She said, yeah, this is my house. And we just sat there quiet, and then she says, tell him, baby, tell him this is my house. I guess she's being like a dog, marking her little spot. So he said, yeah, this is your house. And there was still nothing for us to say, but boy, when we got out the door, we fell out laughing because I told my sister, I wish some Negro would slide up on me telling me, yeah, baby, this is your house. See, a man can't tell me no mess like that, because I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to download the forms from the internet that day. I'm going to call the notary public over that day. And he can put his money where his mouth is. See, ladies, understand, men would tell us that kind of stuff. Number one, they know we're going to believe it. And then we run around telling everybody because it makes us feel special. So what do? They give us a key to their place. And oh, child, we think we got something. Or they say, this is your house. So now she think she really got something. But let me tell you something. When he ended up dying a couple months later, she found out how much that house was hers when his family came over and booted her up out of there. Oh, okay, tell me whose house it is now. But see, let me explain something to you ladies. When men use this trick on you because they know it works, and I call it trick because it's a game, or sometimes they'll call you Mrs. How you doing, Mrs. McGillicuddy? Oh, Lord, when they leave us a voicemail message and they calling us Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. King, whatever. Oh, Lord, that just melts our heart. He want me to be his wife. That's game. That's what, because see, they ain't got to back up none of that. They just call you Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, whatever. We take it and we run with it. Now, let me tell you something my sister and I talked about as we left. I said, if her name ain't on the deed, it's not her house. But see, we don't even stop to think. If it don't take that long to put somebody's name on the deed, I just did it. My daddy died. I moved. So every time my son needs has to make a decision about something, he's not the homeowner. Well, actually what happened was he's a veteran. And we could get home insurance at a really low price, but it's not his home. I said, as soon as I get to California, we gonna handle that. I downloaded the form. He signed. I signed. Church mama came over. That's what I call the friend, the notary public from church. She came over. Honey, in less than 15 minutes, he had himself a house. Real simple. My point is, ladies, don't let men give you a key to their house and tell you it's your house. First of all, if he renting, it ain't even his house. We got to be wiser than that. We got to be wise. And because he calling you Mrs. So-and-so, he called me Mrs. Smith. He called me Mrs. Jones. Go down to the Justice of the Peace. Pay your $90 for a marriage license. Go right on down the hall to the next room. And within 20 minutes, you can be Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, for real. Ladies, we gonna do better. We gonna do better in 2017. Come back tomorrow. We got a new lesson for you on life according to YoBo. No more mess, stress, and BS. See y'all tomorrow for day 346. Bye-bye.